If you want to learn how to do this kind of stunning renders with this kind of lighting gobos, or you can call it shadow effects, then you are at the right place. So without further ado, let's get started. So, first of all, what are lighting gobos? Gobos are used in 3D software to simulate realistic lighting effects by projecting patterns or textures through a light source. Think of a gobo as a digital version of a stencil placed in front of a spotlight. It shapes the light into specific patterns, creating shadows or highlights that can mimic things like window frames, tree leaves, or decorative designs. What do you need to create these effects? You need to find black and white maps that has resemblance to whatever you're looking to create. Luckily, I have a created entire pack of gobos with over 250 maps for people like us to use. All of the maps are created from scratch, so you don't have to worry about copyrights when you use them. You can download this pack from my Gumroad page. If you are my Patreon member, then good news. You can download these maps for free along with existing files that are already uploaded on my Patreon. And if you are not my Patreon member and can't afford to buy these maps, then I got you too. I've uploaded 20 free textures on my Patreon for you guys to practice. Link is in the description. How to use Gobos in 3ds Max on any other software? There are a lot of ways you can use Gobos in 3ds Max. Actually, if you look closely in any software, you can find similar setting to create this effect. In this video, I'll show you a trick that I found that works best with Corona and V-Ray in 3ds Max. You can use these textures in multiple ways, but I found these works great with 3ds Max's standard target spotlight. Let's look at the scene here before adding lighting gobos. You just need to make target spotlight and set it with target and position of the light. For Corona users in shadow setting, make sure to use Corona shadows so it works correctly. Put your Gobo light map in projector map in advanced effects. You can use fall off setting and spotlight parameter to make far or less area affected by the light and hotspot parameters to make fall off border smoother or harsher in your image. You can also use Corona shadows to further smooth shadows by putting the actual values in the parameter. You can use color and intensity to make it look more natural. Also, you can use tiling to get your desired effects. You can try out different maps, and also you can combine maps to make more complex effects like this. Here is just an example, but you can make thousands of amazing combination like this. Try it out yourself. There's no limit to what you can create with these maps. If you're working with V-Ray, then make sure to use V-Ray shadows in the shadow setting. So that's the end of this tutorial. I hope you learned something new today. And if you did, then make sure to like this video and subscribe this channel for more tutorials. All the links will be in the description.